Yo guys, and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we've got my Premier League 2022-23 predictions. Yes, unfortunately Watford won't be in here, haha, very funny, but yeah. Let's get straight into this. Who's going to finish relegation? Who's going to finish mid-table? Or maybe all your team finish top? Let's get straight into this. So, as you know in my videos, I never beat around the bush. Straight up 20th. I'm going to go with Bournemouth. I just don't really know how much they strengthened. I know they've signed a couple players, but none that really stand out to keep them in the Prem. I just think Scott Parker, you know, he wants a new challenge at Bournemouth, and maybe it might happen, but I think for now, 20th, they just don't have that Premier League squad. 19th, I'm going to go with Fulham. Again, I don't know. I don't think they strengthened that much. Mitrovic is always such a good striker in the Championship. As soon as he goes to the Prem, he never really delivers. And I think it's going to be the same this season. Marco Silva's, it kills me to say as a Watt fan, he is a good manager. They've still got Chalobah, who I don't even think we should have let go, to be honest. But they still got him. But I don't think they're going to stay up. They could, but I don't think they will. Now in 18th, I've gone with Southampton. Now this is maybe too much of a shock, but it's probably not quite expected. They haven't strengthened really any. I don't think they've strengthened the squad. They had a real drop off last season, finished around 15th, and I think after hanging on for a little bit, I think they're finally going to let go, and I think this is going to be too much from this season. They haven't strengthened. I think they're going to go down in 18th. 17th, I'm going to go with Leeds. Again, I don't really know how much they've strengthened. I don't think they're going to go down because I don't think they're. I think they're better than relegation. I think they're better than Southampton, Fulham, and Bournemouth, but I don't really think they strengthen much. I just think they're going to stay around 16th, 17th, exactly where they were last season, to be honest. 16th, I'm going to go Brentford. They have got a very good side. They got Mbeumo, Ivan Toney, Christian Eriksen, but I'm not too sure about the defence. They conceded a lot last season. I don't know. The Prem's it's a very competitive league. I think I'm very confident they'll stay up, but 16th probably. Now 15th, I've gone with Everton. Now these teams at the bottom haven't strengthened. I don't know any real Everton signing that's gonna push them from last season. I don't think a lot of teams have Everton going down this season. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. I just don't see Everton going down. I think 15th. Now 14th, I've gone with Forest. Now they have strengthened. I really like two big signings from Man United, Jesse Lingard and Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson was brilliant at Sheffield United in the 2019-20 season. He then spent 2 seasons on the bench at Man United. To be fair, against, he was competing alongside a very good David De Gea, but he was on the bench for 2 seasons in a row. He needed to get some game time, and I think Forest, it's a really good deal for both sides. Jesse Lingard, he's not really played that much for Man United, but at West Ham he was on fire, smashing it in, and yeah, I think 14th for them. 13th, I've gone with Crystal Palace. Yeah, to be fair, I predicted them to go down last season. It was Patrick Vieira. It was either he was going to do really well, or I thought he was. I didn't think he was going to do well. But to be fair, they absolutely smashed it last season. I could see them coming 13th. As much as it kills me to say, Will Hughes is a good player. They managed to keep hold of Zaha. They've managed to keep hold of Zaha. They've managed to keep hold of Zaha. Obviously, Jordan Ayew, Nathaniel Klein, that Edward, Mitchell as a really good set left back. So yeah, I could see them coming. So yeah, I could see them coming 13th this season. In 12th, I've gone with Wolves. I don't know, again, I don't know too much about who they signed. They still got Raul Jimenez. They got that Sarr in goal, I think, Jose Sarr, I think he's still there. Connor Cody. They've got a decent team, haven't they? Let's be real. 11th, I've gone with Aston Villa. Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard, really good manager. Somehow managed to get a player like Felipe Coutinho into the team. No disrespect to Villa, they're a good side, but get Coutinho, you've got to be really grateful for that, because he was treated horribly at Barca. Like he's world class. Like maybe not now, but especially in his prime at Liverpool and Bayern Munich, he was brilliant. And I think especially for Aston Villa, he was a brilliant signing. Still got Ollie Watkins, Danny Ings, Emi Martinez. Brilliant team, brilliant team. 11th, I think. In 10th, I've gone with Brighton. Looking back at it, I'm not too sure why I've done that. I don't know, mate. I don't think they're going to do that well. I mean, I've said it now. I think Yes Bazuma was still there when I did this prediction. I don't know. I maybe see them finishing 10th. I don't know. That's a bit of a weird one. I don't know why I did that. If they come 10th, I'll look like a genius. 9th, I'm going to go with Leicester. Now, they've got a good team. Jamie Vardy, at the age of like 35, is still banging them in. They've still managed to keep hold of Wesley Fofana despite Chelsea having huge interest in him. Still having huge interest in him. I think they still got Yuri Tielemans. They've still so far managed to keep hold of Yuri Tielemans. Whether he'll go or not, I don't know. But they still got him. Dewsbury Hall, still got James Maddison, Harvey Barnes. They've still got a really strong side, but the transfer window ends on the 31st of August, so I don't know if they'll be able to keep hold of him. But for now, I'm gonna go with 9th. In 8th, I've gone with Newcastle. Now, I like the way, maybe this might be a little bit too high up, but I really like the way Newcastle owners have come in. They've spent smart. They haven't spent too big. They spent smart. They've signed Kieran Trippier, Bruno Guimaraes. They stole that relegation rival Chris Wood at the time. They've got a really good team, and I just feel like they might miss out on European football. But I think especially if they have a good season this season and then sign some good players next season, I think they definitely could kick on Europe. Brilliant. Now in 7th, I'm going to stick with West Ham. It's mental to think how David Moyes has come in with a average mid-table team and made them a European team. Got them to, was it the semi-finals he got them to? Lost to Frankfurt, who ended up winning it. So it's mental what he's done, and I just don't see them collapsing. Like, he knows what he's doing. I just don't see them doing bad. 7th. 6th, I've gone with Man United. They just haven't they haven't done anything. They've made one signing, I think. Frankie de Jong's links there. That could be a good signing if he goes. They signed Christian Eriksen, which I think could be a pretty decent signing, although he's not really in his prime anymore. This was a few years ago, I reckon. You know, it would, if it's like 2017, 2018, I think it would have been good. But now, I think it's like he's about 30 years old. I just don't see him being that huge sign. I think that's the only signing they've made. So, just going to stick with 6th for now. And in fifth, I've gone with Chelsea. Now, they've signed Raheem Sterling, but they need a striker. I don't know, like maybe I'm underestimating Timo Werner, but he has been pretty poor ever since he's come in. He has been pretty poor ever since he's come in. They've got rid of Lukaku. I don't really think they have a full-on striker. I think Havertz might be able to play false nine. If not, then I think they could be pretty screwed up going up front. Their defence isn't the best. Okay, fair enough. Thiago Silva is experienced. He's a Champions League winner. But I don't... he's old now. Yes, he's experienced. He's a Champions League winner, but he's getting old now. Who else have they got next to him? I think Rudiger's gone. So they've now got like Christensen next to him with Chilwell, Reece James, Mendy. I don't see them getting Champions League, personally. I think Arsenal will finish fourth. Fourth is Arsenal. I feel like a lot of people at the start were doubting Arteta, especially at the start of the 2020-21 season, especially start of last season when they were like bottom after 4 games. Everyone was doubting him, but I can actually see them getting top 4 this season. They signed that Vieira. We all know what happened last time Arsenal signed a Vieira, but no, I just feel like how smart they've been. I believe in Arteta. I think they will finish 4th. Third, I've gone with Spurs. I really like the signing of Yes Bazuma. Maybe I'm overrating him. Maybe it might be a bit of pressure, but I think he's going to do really well. They managed to hold Harry Kane. They've still obviously got Son. Kulusevski, who had a really good season, second half season when he joined. Yeah, I could see them come in third. I reckon they will. Now in second, I've gone with Man City. I just feel like Liverpool will beat Man City to the title this season. I reckon Nunez was a brilliant signing. They've got it's the fact that they sold Mane, managed to bring in Nunez. They got Nunez, Salah, Firmino, Diaz up front. That's just mental. They've obviously got Van Dijk at the back. I just think they will, even though Man City signed Erling Haaland, I think Liverpool will beat them to the title this season. So yeah, that is my Premier League predictions. Do you agree? Do you think maybe I put Southampton too low? Do you reckon Newcastle will achieve this season? Who do you think will go down? Who do you think will win the Prem? Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.